Hey everyone. I originally planned to make my uh, part 5 of my top 10 YouTubers video today, but I just felt like being a bit more random again, like with some of the other videos I've done recently, and I didn't want to do I didn't want to produce one of those videos in my top 10 when I wasn't quite feeling in that zone. So I will, I think, bring that back tomorrow and do probably the fifth and sixth parts on Thursday and Friday. But yeah, for today, I just felt like doing something more random because it's been a random day. Um, yeah, it's my birthday on Friday. I turned 27, and kind of like opened. Well, I got the things for my birthday like a few days early today, and so it's been pretty random. I mean, I don't see the point in waiting really, not at this age, like 27. So yeah, one of the things I got was like this shirt, my Berlin shirt. Yeah, I love shirts that have have place names on them and things like that, like landmarks and places, and Berlin's a place that means a lot to me, because it's one of only two places I've actually been on holiday to. The other one is Paris. But yeah, thank you to my family for the lovely things today, and yeah, including the shirt, of course. So yeah, that's So on that subject of randomness, um, even if that is the subject. I don't even know. I don't know today. It's one of those days where I'm like, I don't know. My head is everywhere. Um, so it's going to be hard to string together a logical video. But that's where um, what I'm planning to do comes in, because I was just going to do a quick little video about answering questions where it's a case of would you rather. And I feel like I've just come out of nowhere doing this channel. I mean, I never really said anything about me or who I am, really, or the type of person that I am. I just come on and just started randomly saying opinions, which I guess is what everyone does on YouTube. But I've not really gone into who I am, and maybe answering these questions will help you see a bit more about me, and maybe I'll learn a bit about myself too. I've looked at the one of the websites, well, the one I'm going to use today with the questions on, but I've only like briefly looked at it because I didn't want to formulate answers to questions and it not be spontaneous. I want to be like spur of the moment. How I would answer these questions. So yeah, I'm going to get to them now. So yeah, these are some would you rather questions. I'm just going to have a look at some and pick out the best ones. Yeah. So I'm going to try and pick ones that aren't. I mean, I look for ones where they weren't really like a downer. I tried to pick questions that were entertaining, but not in a sad way. Yeah. So yeah. The first one I've just seen is: would you rather lose your sense of taste and smell, or lose all of your hair? Um, that one's I feel like that's not even a natural comparison. Like they're two things that don't even make sense to compare. But I mean, I've never been bald or anything like that. I mean, my hair is insane right now. Like really need to get it cut. It's been too long since I have, but yeah, I to lose your sense of smell and taste, I would hate that. So yeah, I'd rather be bald forever than that. I mean, I've nearly been. I mean, I've had my hair really really short, not on bald level, but I've had it like shaved and stuff, and yeah. So I think I would much rather be bald for the rest of my life than lose those, because I would hate that. I really would. I mean, sometimes I've lost my sense of taste and smell when I've had like an illness or something, maybe a cold or something like that on occasion, and I don't like it at all. Like, it's really not nice. Um, yeah. So, would you rather be able to visit 100 years in the past or 100 years in the future? That one's just really obvious. Definitely 100 years in the future. I don't want to go back 100 years in the past. I don't. I'm glad in a lot of ways that I was born in the era that I was, because I was like, I got to experience like the 90s as a kid, and it was a great time. Um, yeah, I mean, but to have been born 100 years ago, that would have been like 1888. I really don't think I would have. Yeah, I don't think I would have enjoyed that at all. And plus, to see 100 years in the future, I would be really curious to see how things are then. So I would love to visit there just to see how society has progressed or regressed, maybe, and any technological advancements, because I'm sure there will be a lot by then. Um, yes, okay. So sorry if I'm just like if I go quiet. It's just because I'm looking at what would be a good question to answer. Uh, some of these aren't too great, but this was like the best site, I would say, um, with the most appropriate questions for doing this video on anyway. Um, Would you want to be forever 21 years old physically if it meant that you were also forever 21 financially? um, well, I'm trying to think. When I was 21, what was my financial status? Um, yeah, I wasn't working then, and I was really broke. Not as much as I am now, but I was really broke then. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's saying, would you rather? I'm just going to read that again because it lost me a bit. So, you want to be forever 21 years old physically if it meant that you were also forever? No, because I don't want to be 21 years old physically forever. I mean, for a start, when I was 21, everyone thought I looked much younger than that, and it's a good thing, like to look young, I guess, but I mean, I wouldn't want people to confuse me for being much younger than I am all my life. And I still now, like, even though I'm going to be 27 on Friday, I still get, like, asked for identification a fair bit, for things that are like, you can't purchase until you're 18 or older. So I don't think I'd want to be 21 forever with that income. I mean, I fully hope that one day I've got a better income than I did when I was 21. So yeah, definitely. I don't. I wouldn't want to be 21 forever. Definitely not. Um, so yeah. Okay. This is one I did see earlier, and I didn't think about what my answer would be, but I like it. Would you rather be able to eat anything and any quantity of food with no negative health effects, or be refreshed and well rested after only 3 hours of sleep? I think the sleep one I would prefer, because um, generally I have like a really fast metabolism when it comes to food, so I can eat like a lot of food, and I don't really put weight on from it. I guess I'm lucky in that sense, although it's not something that ever bothers me anyway. Weight, that type of thing. So it's like some people would probably say I'm lucky, but it's not something I particularly want anyway. But I mean, that it kind of if I've already got a fast metabolism and I'm already like comfortable eating the amount I do, pretty much, that would be useless to me. Just having this, being able to eat any quantity of food, because I mean I will, yeah, I will eat enough anyway. So it's I wouldn't need to go overboard just for the sake of that. And the sleep thing, I do get 3 hours sleep some nights even less. It just depends. My sleeping habits are so random. Like it can be, I can sleep for anything ranging from like half an hour to, I don't know, 12 hours. Um, the 3 hour sleep thing would be really useful though, because I do get like tired of just feeling like really dead the next day when I've barely had any sleep. So yeah, the 3 hour sleep thing would actually be really useful if I felt fully rejuvenated after that. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna do one more of these now because I don't want this to turn into a long video, even though it's gone over 10 minutes already. And such is the way of all my videos, I guess, pretty much. Um, ah, okay. Would you rather be the star player on a losing basketball team or ride the bench on a winning one? Um, I think the I'd rather do the second one. It doesn't. I don't have to be the standout in anything. If I'm part of a team that is successful and I'm a part of it in any way, then I would rather that than lose as a collective, but maybe shine on my own. I would rather be part of the team that won, I think, because I mean, with either of those things, you're contributing, even if it's just a little bit, but you're contributing to the whole team. You're just contributing on varying levels. But if your team loses in the end anyway, it doesn't really matter if you're the star of the team, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's just that's my mentality in general. I'd rather be part of a unit that can win and be successful. And even if I only play a very small role, that's fine with me. Yeah, I'm going to stop it there on this one. Yeah, sorry for the randomness of these videos, but I'm working out my channel. I'm working out the type of things I want to upload. I'm still learning myself. I mean, this is my 10th. I think it's my 10th video, and I'm just learning as I go along. And I appreciate all the support I've had so far. And yeah, I plan to do a video every single day for the rest of the year, at least. And sometimes they'll be much shorter than others. Sometimes they'll be long. But yeah, I appreciate anyone tuning into them for no matter what duration of time or anything. It still means a lot to me, and yeah, it's helped me a lot in general. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this random video. I will do more with like questions, like would you rather questions. Sorry, I was a bit like not saying much at points, but I don't know. I was just looking for good ones, I guess. But anyway, yeah, I'll stop talking there, and I'll be back tomorrow with my top 10 YouTubers series, which I actually will definitely do this time. Yeah. So yes, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Okay, bye everyone.